Hello and welcome to Maths with Jacob. This lesson will focus on grouping symbols. Algebraic expressions can be represented using grouping symbols. In that case, there are simple steps involved where we can remove the grouping symbols and write down the algebraic expressions in the normal way. Another word for grouping symbols is brackets. One way of removing grouping symbols is by multiplying the term outside the brackets by each and every term inside the brackets. Let's have a look at some examples. Remove the brackets or grouping symbols and collect like terms where appropriate. Number 1. 4 outside of m plus 5. So these are the grouping symbols here. Those ones there, those curved lines there. The m plus 5 is inside the grouping symbol, and the 4 is multiplied by anything or everything inside the grouping symbol. So you don't see a sign here, so it's multiplication. So it's actually 4 multiplied by m plus 4 multiplied by 5. Whenever you see this, in all of my examples, that means that's the multiplication sign. It's not a letter or a pronumeral. So that 4 is multiplied by each of those terms there. 4 times m is 4m, 4 times 5 is 20, the answer is 4m plus 20. 6 outside of y minus 3, 6 times y minus 6 times 3, that is 6y minus 18. 5k outside of k plus 6 is 5k times k plus 5k times 6. Which is 5k squared plus 30k. 7h outside of 3h minus 2, 7h times 3h minus 7h times 2. That gives you 21h squared, and that gives you 14h, and that's the answer. This expression here, so we've got two sections to it. You're allowed to have that. You just do each of them separately. 3 times m plus 3 times 4 plus 6 times m plus 6 times 5. When you multiply each of those there together, like that, take your time, you get that. Now to add the grouping symbols, to add the like terms, The like terms, so 3m plus 6m is 9m, and 12 plus 30 is 42. So I did say in the introduction, you can simplify the algebraic expression by collecting like terms if possible, or if it's appropriate. In this example, it is appropriate. Up here, it's not, because they're not like terms. Number 5, if we look at what we have here, we can expand it to end up with this line. When we do the individual multiplications, there are 4 of them, we get 24h squared minus 16h plus 20h squared plus 40h. Add the like terms, 24h squared plus 20h squared is 44h squared, and minus 16h plus 40h is plus 24h. And finally, we have here. Now we can multiply straight away here. Notice here I've expanded into that second line, but we can skip that line once we become very proficient and confident. So minus 6 by 5y is minus 30y. Minus 6 times minus 3 is plus 18. Minus 2 times plus 4 is minus 8. And minus 2 times minus 7y is plus 14y. Adding the like terms from here and here gives us minus 16y, and 18 minus 8 is plus 10. So this video has introduced us to the idea of algebraic expressions with grouping symbols. We've seen how to remove the grouping symbols, and where possible, we can collect like terms after we remove the grouping symbols.